Hello everybody, Crypto Reviewer back, and today it is about Usechain. Usechain is the first mirror identity blockchain. To be honest, it took me quite some while to understand what Usechain actually is, what it can be used for, and how it actually works. I hope in this pre-video I can demonstrate it to you, explain to you what it is, but if you want more in-depth information, I really suggest you to read through the project white paper and the technical white paper. But what it actually is that describing it is as an innovative blockchain, a blockchain with less restrictions and a better performing blockchain. So looking at, later I can show this to you, looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum and EOS, it is trying to combine all the best of those three worlds together and create a blockchain that is more efficient, is better working, and can support many apps at the same time. So what are the product features? The product feature is the hardware-based performance improvement. Every participant can participate by bringing up a node, a server, and the threshold of using those are quite low, lower than for other blockchains. They are privacy protected identity applications, so your identity is basically always protected. And what is very interesting is the boundaryless identity ecosystem. It is basically, if you have registered, if you have an ID on one platform, you can very easily transfer it to another platform without re-registering. So it's basically an ecosystem with shared, where you can move your identity to the other platform. So it saves you a lot of time and can be very efficient. And it opens up, in my opinion, I think it can open up new possibilities for totally new applications or programs. And top business school supported. When looking at the people who are participated in this project, it is a lot of professors from all different kind of universities. So there probably, I suppose, there will be support from many business schools, and maybe they even will work on use cases and will keep developing this project. So super interesting. So how does this all work? So like I said, it's kind of a blockchain, innovative blockchain. They are trying new things. One of the things that is new is the randomized proof of work. As you probably know, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they are using the proof of work concept. But that at the same time also means that if somebody has more than 50% of the mining power, that person or that party can have influence on the blockchain. With a randomized proof of work, the chance that somebody will take over and can control the blockchain is much lower. And you also have, for the ID sharing in the ecosystem, also you have the identity virtual machine, identity networking sharing, identity transaction sharing, enhanced smart contract, and all those things are basically there for making programs more available to users, and can give opportunities, as I've said, to many new applications and new programs that maybe weren't possible yet, but now with the new technology it might be possible, right? So how does the roadmap looks like? So they already started in 2016. So already they've worked for 2 years on it, to define the algorithm and so on and so forth. Since then they have steadily worked on this. Currently we are around here, Q2 2018. They're currently developing the privacy protection system and form a core community. Community where people will also are able to contribute to the system, give feedback, and so on and so forth. And already half a year later, they're saying about like middle of 2019, this system already won't should be launched and should be up and running. And also you can it will be listed on decentralized exchanges, and a lot of dApps, decentralized apps, will be available. So now let's look at the team. I've already talked shortly about the team when it was about the business schools, involvement of business schools. Look at Henry Zhao here, the CEO. At the same time, he's also the finance professor at Chong Kong Graduate School of Business. You can look up this university. It's a very good one. And Bao Hang Sung, same. She's marketing professor. And Shengling Qing Zhang, for example, is from a different university. And basically they are, if you look through, they are from all different kind of universities being involved in this project. So that is what I find so interesting. Usually a lot of professors, they have industry knowledge, and so they can teach it to students. And apparently this kind of project, innovative project here, has attracted a lot of professors, a lot of people who really know the industry. And also same with advisors. The advisors they have are very, very knowledgeable, who have already a lot of knowledge in the blockchain industry. And also the media coverage, well, they have been mentioned throughout a lot of web pages such as Yahoo Finance, Market Watch, Markets Insiders, Naver, and so on and so forth. And it really shows that this project is not a scam, and it seems very, very honest and a very advanced project, which can be very successful. One thing I want to show you is this one. This is the last thing I want to show you as soon as this PDF loads up. I've told you earlier that Usechain is kind of like combining the best out of three worlds, so of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and EOS. And here you can see, let me zoom in, and it is basically it's from combining and looking at what is the best that is from a consensus perspective, from the security level perspective, from the performance perspective, from the decentralized perspective. So, and I think Usechain did a very good job developing this concept, and I'm very much looking forward to this project. Of course, before you invest, you should always check the white paper in depth and read through them. And of course, the rule always holds: you shouldn't invest in something you do not understand. So I highly advise you to read through it. But in my opinion, my personal opinion, this project is very interesting. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to put the comment it down below in the comment section, and see you next time.